Hello, welcome back. It sounded weird. Hello, welcome back. From the top. Okay. Hello, welcome back. We did some spells. I don't think we found anything though. I think I might have. I think I added some stuff at the end of the last turn that I didn't record, and it was two very little things. One is my Godcast Frost Dome. I might have actually already been doing this, but didn't mention it over my cap. And the other was I started summoning Black Harpies. I'll talk about that momentarily though. More infiltrations. I guess I'll just look at the graphs briefly in a moment. More importantly though, a bunch of battles. Big one was Ivermark. So that effect did... Right, I'll give you a moment to wonder how this battle's going to go. Is this a good one or a bad one? Zatopek did in fact move to one of the places that I was defending. Here's his army to remind you. Pretty small, mostly stuff that we can deal with, and a bunch of mindless stuff. And my army looks huge compared to his actually. Let's see how it goes, okay? I'll do it slow. We buff the hell out of ourselves. Pretty much every kind of buff. They do mostly just the communion spells and divine blessing. How powerful we look. Doing some Cursebearing and Greathawks. We've started doing... well, yeah. Well, lots of these guys are stunned. And getting zapped. Go the Hawks. Yeah, we are just nuking these guys out. Look at this. This is disgusting. Most of his mind-bearing units are dead already. Get Howl up as well. Look at all this soul slang, it's perfect. Okay. Now, this spell that just killed my Howlcaster. Lots of red numbers in here. This is my mage block with all my bodyguards. That spell was, I believe, is it this mage here? This small gentleman? This little guy? Yeah. That was Frozen Rain. From this guy who has a plus 25% spellcasting range. Just nuked out my mage square, so that was pretty good, you know? Love to see it. So not ideal because of that, but other than that, this goes perfectly. This goes exactly according to plan. Now, I love it when these guys all just chase one thing and then end up behind all the mages. That's always great. That spell, Frozen Rain, is 7 points of mundane blunt damage in a giant AoE with a very short cast time. So all we needed to do, I think, is just include Iron Skin in the first turn of buffs, and we would have been immune to that, I think. As it is, we lost 7 Communion Slaves, 2 big mages from the cap, which really hurts, and 2 middle mages, just from that one spell. Other than that, basically no losses, and we wiped out his whole army, so it's still pretty good. Also, fortunately, we did pick up all of the items that our Howlcaster dropped. So we got the Thistle Mace, the Moonvine Bracelet, Boots the Messenger, and the Endless Bag of Wine. Also got a Water Lens and some Earth Boots. But that was really unfortunate. That one range-boosted mage just blows my mage square to bits. I'll show the spell before I forget. Frozen Rain. Scaling is 5 for every level on the range, 50% cast time, AoE of 14 plus 2 per level. Damage is 7 plus 2 points of mundane blunt damage. Also does Earth Grip. It's only a Water 1 spell. So at Water 5, that's additional, that's 24 area? Jesus. And an extra 10 damage. I think Iron Skin would just negate it. Other battles were just nothing. We took back this province with the Woodhenge Druid, that's fine. Gilad, our forces defeated them. I guess we'll watch this. Pretty funny. Last of Aboibia's little raiders just get run over by some twist-fated chariots. It's pretty good. Wait, how do we win this? Okay, this mage needs a promotion. How did you do that? Oh. He has 24 protection. Oh, he iron-skinned himself. There's a lesson here. If you iron-skin yourself, you are invincible and win every battle. That's the lesson we take from this. There's Chilad. Took back Kurgnir, nothing there. Took back Drake Caverns, nothing there. Also a battle in Chebnasu, but it's just a scout. We don't learn anything. Lots of events. Deep Sea. There's our global. 18 plus 3. We got a Naiad Court, bunch of Growth and Luck and Sloth and Hippocampus Fortune, Rio Gems and Hippocampus Fortune, bunch of gems and gold in Jankeep, Stargaze with the Choir was wounded in Ogwoods, local sectors flourished in Ragdon, Edirol, strange events recurring and superstition is increasing, Shade Forest, province income -10, very deadly disease in Kurgnir. There we are. Lots of these provinces now. Got Unrest 45, Unrest 21 in my cap, Unrest 51 in Ragdon, 55 in Edirol. So his Lecos are in my cap circle, I would guess, is where he's put them. And the Bane Venom guy is in Kurgnir currently. Disease is not awful in this region because it's just all undead stuff. There's only one living mage here. That's okay. But that's it for messages. Right. Black Harpies first. We have a mage here. Leia, she's now N5. She's doing summon Black Harpies every month. We are also moving. I recruited some commanders. I've stopped that now, but we got one. And our Death Mage here as well, Mizunik, is also moving to Greenwoods. Black Harpies have a patrol of 1.9. I thought they had 2. Why do you have 1.9? I'm sure. Oh, maybe some of the other ones have experience or something that I've clicked on. Let's see. Yeah, these guys had experience. Okay, that's why they had 2. Still, they have a patrol strength of 1.9. We can get out a lot of them every turn. The plan is going to be that Mizunik is going to summon a Mound King every turn, and Leia's going to summon a bunch of Black Harpies every turn, and we're going to put them in every province patrolling. And I'm going to do that so that we catch all of these stupid stealth things that are upsetting me. That's the plan going forwards. It should be okay. He's not unresting that many provinces currently. We just need to slowly fill out all these provinces with patrollers. We'll see how it goes. That's the plan for now. We might need to scale up and have more people doing Black Harpies. But there is another Nature Mage here. It can be boosted to N3. That's not a problem. Also this time my god is going to cast Dispel. I'm going to Dispel the Deathly Commanders global. And once it's down, I'll either cast the Good Omens global or the Eye Loss global. I'm not sure yet. It depends what I think is most useful. Good Omens might be cooler. And that's pretty much all that's happening in the homeland. The Sacreds we have are all going to head over towards Aboibia now to help out there, as well as this mage. Everyone else is move patrolling back to Kamatan to try and catch some stealth thing. So good luck to them. After that, we'll probably start teleporting some mages towards Aboibia. I stopped forging last turn, and I'm not forging this turn either, because I've been saving up pearls. We're going to dispel this stupid thing, and then we're going to put up our own Astral Global. And then I might actually just try to make sure I always have 100 pearls stashed before I do anything else. But we'll resume forging soon. And that's basically it for this turn. Everything else is just moving an army back to Obsidian, moving an army to Centania next to deal with this. And we're going to move this army down this direction and this one in this direction, and yeah. We'll attack Aboibia soon. Well, next turn, I guess we'll... I've also got the scout here who's going to attack Haunted Woods, because it says there's no PD still, so... Maybe there won't be any PD next turn either. It's a nice 100 gold province, we could do with it. Currently 2.5k income. I've stopped almost all recruitment this turn, except in Ogwoods to represent some strength, because all of the middle mages we recruit boost the scouting report, so We always get middle... Oh no, it's a little mage. It's supposed to be a middle mage. Okay, well it'll be a middle mage soon. But I'm definitely getting a few units there. Lost lands because it's a throne, so I'm always trying to beef it up. And in my cap, I've just got a mage already queued up. No sacreds. And that's because I'm building 2 temples this turn. One's going down in Hippocampus's Fortune, and one is going down in Obsidian Waste. And that is everything for this turn. We had a good battle. Time to get back at Aboibia. And when we finish with Aboibia, we'll push into Zatopek from this side, I think. Grass before I forget. Let's see how things look now. Provinces. We lost a bunch of provinces to independence and some to Zatopek. We're getting them back. That's fine. How's Aboibia looking? Small. Always good to see. How's Zatopek looking? You know, they're actually pretty big, huh? Who's that line? Lilithors, of course. Purple. Makes sense. Forts. Not going to learn much there. Income. Yeah, look at my income, man. Look at that huge drop just from the last couple of turns. God damn. Need to fix that. Hopefully the patrollers do it. There's a Aboibia. Minion, army size. Army size tell us anything? I mean, we still got the biggest army that we can see. There's a Aboibia. Yeah. I think we just wiped out Aboibia's entire army, which is pretty funny. We should have no problems rolling over them. That's pretty good. Icea is the green line. Interesting. Yeah, they're a... I mean, they're... I guess they just have... yeah, that's it. That's all they have. Another small player. Man, why am I worried about representing force here? Then again, I shouldn't say that. You never know. I can get caught up in a war here and then he does something really annoying and rolls in. It can happen. That's it for this town, though. One mercenary contract will expire. Do you know what? We recruited Master Gibor. I don't think I even looked at this guy. He's just a water mage. I had him researching. I could have had him forging bottles, but you can't give him a hammer, so... like a waste. Yeah, that's it for this time. I'm not going to rebid on him. That's turn 52. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Hello, welcome back. We got Thaumaturgy research done. I made sure we had just enough research to hit this. So Thaumaturgy 8 gives us a bunch of stuff. It does give us new fire communion things though. The communion master is at AoE 7 whenever we want to use that. And Flavor's not though. Ventral Water's in here, which is interesting because I think Zatopek has a lot of Thaumaturgy research. The Astral spells are what we're really interested in though. We've got Improved Imprint Souls, Range Ritual, might use that. We've got Advanced Forced Returning, AoE 27 Forced Returning for the enemy. Improved Soul Sundering, upgrades our existing Soul Sundering to AoE 6. It's a bit more fatigue heavy though. Doom, every enemy on the battlefield gets cursed, and then also gets Cursed Luck. Don't know what Cursed Luck is, but whatever. Mass Confusion, every enemy on the battlefield gets confused. Magic Resistance negates easily. And also Improved Horror Marks. Everything on the battlefield gets 16 Horror Marks. It's pretty funny. Lots of cool spells, I've scripted some of those. I'll go to Alteration next to get some of the big buffs. Did some spells, didn't find any sites, did manage to dispel Deathly Commanders though. Zatopek then immediately mentioned it on the Discord, so a bunch of people were like, oh, I guess I'll try casting a global then. Which is a bit frustrating, but we'll still try to cast something. Graphs as usual, nothing's really changed though. Took control of a bunch of provinces. Took back Sofekti, nothing there. Got attacked in Satania by all the mercenaries. They just bounced off us. I mean, we can watch it, I suppose. It's just some mercenaries hitting the army, though. They basically just get, you know, astral spelled to death. It's pretty funny, I suppose. So we gained some Pioneers from that. 7 of them. That was over here. Events then. Our global generated 26 pearls, we got 4 nature gems and greenwoods, lost some tax and soaked earth. A brigand leader has emerged in Edril. Edril currently has like 150 unrest or something, so... an omen in Edril as well. Yeah, Edril's not doing very well. Sloth, +2 in Summer Bay from Dysentery, lost some tax and death, and lots of bad events. And we also saw Hoburgdorf. Lilithor's got attacked by some barbs. Tons of PD though. Deadly Disease is in Chilad now. Oh, this is another funny one as well. So we discovered a Gondwaldian scout in our fort on the coast. This guy is called Because of the Spy, the assassin. He's got a scepter of authority, boots of the messenger, some acorns, and a bottle of living water. I guess this guy was unhappy that I infiltrated his cap. Saw his graphs. So he sent a spy to harass me, but yeah, we patrolled him out, unfortunately, over in Gent, so rip to that guy. That's Gondwal, that's this player that we've never really had any interactions with. Really didn't like that spy. That's everything though. The other thing is that we can see, like, I guess Chibnasu was at war with Lilithors, but yeah, he seems to be losing now. It looks like he's sitting on Lilithor's throne here, but Lilithor's just moved onto his capital with a thug under the Clovelder. This is the champion of the arena. So here's Chibnasu's PD. And yeah, chops them all up. So hopefully Chibnasu has something that can dislodge a super combatant from his capital. It's here. Good luck to him. I wonder if I guess he doesn't have that many thrones. I wonder if Lilithors is poised to win. Got this throne and this throne. Chibnasu gets him this throne. I wonder what else he has access to. I'm not sure. That's it for messages anyway. So, a few movements. We're setting up the Black Harpy guys now. This is the first lot of 40 Black Harpies been given to this mounted commander. He'll patrol Kamatan. Next one will probably patrol Ediril, because it has 127 unrest. We'll try and fix that next. I've got Hira here forging herself a Thistle Mace. We'll get her up to N3, and then she can join in summoning Black Harpies. We also have Mizunet here, who's now summoning Mound Kings. So we'll have squads of patrollers coming out every turn now. Hopefully deal with some of this unrest. You may notice we also have 0 pearls. I've alchemized a bunch of things into pearls. We also had a few pearls this turn. I'm going to try casting Lucky Omens. Lucky Omens is pretty cheap. Where is it? Only 50 pearls. Gives you a bunch of good luck. Might help us with Licos. So, oops. Oh, that's come uncast now. Yeah. So there's a 1% chance per point of dominion to spawn a lucky spirit. It's entirely silent, but each spirit has a 20% chance to generate a good event. They persist for 3 turns. They'll also appear in hostile provinces. So yeah, I'll put 75 pearls into this. I don't remember how many pearls are in my globals. So if something else goes up, and then we have to fight one of these, and I really hope we don't knock out our own Stellar Beams, that'd be so embarrassing. I will give this a shot though. If we lose Stellar Beams, I'm going to alchemize every single gem back into Stellar Beams and recast it, so fingers crossed that doesn't happen. Also teleporting the 3 big mages from this province over to Haunted Woods, I believe. Should be. Haunted Woods, Haunted Woods, Haunted Woods, yeah. And we're moving the army into Haunted Woods now. It's mostly the same as usual. I've changed positioning slightly, but all of the S1 guys are slaves, all of the S2 guys are doing Corrupted Fate, Fortune, and then spamming Soul Slay. And then the big mages are the important ones. They all do like a variety of things. If they can, they do Enslave Group on turn 1. I think that's probably better than Darkskin. So I'm worried about this army harassing us. The conditions here are unfavourable for the Trani. Haunted Woods is ordered to Heat 3. But even so, I think trying to like enslave a bunch of an AoE 1 of units on the first turn will probably help out if we can take control of some of those sacreds. Just to kind of, you know, mess up the formations. Other than that, it's just general stuff on turn 1. Communion Master on turn 2, and then we got Doom versus all the enemies, and then improved Soul Sunring. This guy's doing a bunch of lightning resistant stuff, because I think Satrani does a lot of lightning. This guy's probably getting Protection from Fire, and then doing Soul Sunderings. improved averted fate, and then soul sunderings, protection from cold, and then soul sunderings, holy avenger, and then some halt foes. Probably should have changed that. Oh, it's fine. This guy's doing mass confusion. Whole battlefield gets confused. And then soul sunderings. Resist cold, and then soul sunderings. Fire shield, and then soul sunderings. Poison resist, and then soul sunderings. Bunch of life after death spam. And then advanced forced returning. Soul sundering. This is the AoE 27 forced returning. The big confusion and the big returning will just screw over enemy armies, I think, if their magic resistance is poor. The guys who are teleporting are then additionally doing mass mental burn, or battlefield gets mind burned, and this guy's doing a bunch of nature stuff. So, howl, and then personal regen through the commune. So lots of stuff going to Haunted Woods. If we do have a fight with Citrani, I think that will probably handle it quite well. And then we move stuff down into Aboibia's territory and try and roll over this quickly and get this thrown. The guys in Satani are getting split up. Some of them are going to take back Yellow Mountains from the militia, it looks like. And the rest of the guys are into Doven. Nothing too fancy, it's just a little communion doing basically the same stuff. Little guys doing mental blasts. Some guys are doing, like we've got a big mage here who's doing mass mental burn and then improved soul sundering. They should be on a hold and attack, I think. Yeah, I think I've got all the units in the middle. Yeah. Oh, I didn't script them, that's what's happened. Okay. Yeah, they're all on hold and attack, that's fine. Everything else is fine there. Since we finished our research now, I've freed up a lot of mages, so the mages in the Lost Lands are all going to attack Lupia. It's just a soul cycling union. The little spiders don't have mines, but the 3 commanders do. So the idea is we just spam soul slays at the 3 commanders, and it wipes this out and takes it back for us. So attacking this, moving here, taking back this, setting up patrollers here, and casting Lucky Omens. And I think that's everything. Not doing much recruitment anymore. Gold's a bit of a problem. Our income is slowly going back up, I suppose. Our priest just put down a temple underwater. I've got 10 PD everywhere, except in really special locations. It's 20. I'll start putting down temples in this region next. And I think that's everything. So fingers crossed we don't knock out our own global. And hopefully if we do have a battle with Citrani, it goes well. But that was turn 53. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Hello, welcome back. I got some alteration done. This is quite nice already. For one spell, I mean, there's some other stuff we can probably use, but the big one I think is improved fortune. Because at the moment we've got a lot of our middle mages scripted to do group cheated fate and fortune. Fortune is AoE 2 luck, 200% cast time. This new version of fortune is AoE 2 with a 25% cast time. Also less fatigue as well. So a really nice little bump. I like that. We'll keep going up alteration. Search for sites, didn't find any. There were 2 globals cast this turn. One was cast by Zoko, and the other was cast by me. Lucky Omens, cast successfully. This did mean that we dispelled one of our other globals. Which global do you think it was that we dispelled? Place your bets now. Some battles then we moved into Doven, no problems. Doven's a nice province as well. Yellow Mountains moved into, taking it back from militia, no problems. Chilad was kind of weird. So Zatopek attacked us with a bunch of shades who have Bane Venom charms. I get the feeling this may have been accidental. But they can't even kill province defense, so pretty funny. What does it take to make a Bane Venom charm again? 10 death gems. So there goes at least 50 death gems, depending on how you calculate the cost of the shades that his global was generating. So there's Chillad, we retained it. And we also took back Lupia from some spiders. This was kind of funny because we managed to charm the Troll Shaman, so we could Divine Name this guy and get his magic paths back if we want to. Events, Ivermark, our global generated 21 pearls. Obsidian Waste, the ruler has been able to enforce an existing law, giving the government monopoly on gambling, giving us more province income. Children are disappearing in Edirul. Edirul's a really bad place to live. And Summer Bay, a vengeful witch cursed somebody. We then uncovered a Zoko stealthing unit. More Licos. Here's a Zoko Lico trying to get into our territory as well. Fortunately, we have quite a lot of patrollers here, so we take care of that. That was here in Ogwoods. Maybe it's Citrani and Zoko are Licoing us, who knows? Globals first. The global that we knocked out was not Stellar Beams. I forgot the name of it. The small Stellar Focus is what we knocked out. So we still got Stellar Beams. Well, I guess you could tell that from the fact that we got the gem message this turn. Didn't think of that. But yeah, we kept Stellar Beams, and we've now got Lucky Omens. That's fine, I think. It would have been nicer if we'd knocked out, Forge or something, but... It's fine. We've still got 13 pearls per month naturally, and then the big global. That's okay. Hopefully the Lucky Omens does something as well. Since it happens silently, I assume we'll never actually know if it's working or not, but fingers crossed it does. Got our first Mound King leading some Black Harpies this turn, so I'm going to run off somewhere, and no, I'm just going to patrol Greenwoods. Oh, that's right, it's only a small amount of Black Harpies at the moment. We've got 2 Nature Casters summoning now though, so we should easily be able to get 40 a turn, and that's fine. So the next few Mound Kings will start leading out patrollers through all these provinces, that's fine. We've got one in our cap already, this guy. So we'll just keep doing that until everything's getting patrolled. Edirul up to 143 unrest. I don't know what's going on there. Maybe it's not even Licos, maybe there's just a... there's Brigands. Ah, a Brigand leader has emerged in the province. Okay. Then again, the Brigand event might have been triggered by having Licos in the province, right? Because Summer Bay is also getting pretty bad. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything in Summer Bay though, and this one's up to 102 unrest. I don't know, we'll do a lot of patrolling anyway. Down here, the guys who just took back provinces from independence are going to move on now. Do more useful things. These guys are going to go back to Lost Lands and carry on researching. These guys are going to push in, I suppose, over here. They can be a little squad that just maintains security in this region, I suppose. And yeah, everything else is just moving into Aboibia's territory now. This province here looks like it's undefended, so I'm going to attack it with a scout. Ukrima, I'm going to attack with Ox Heads, and then attack with a scout. Maybe we'll get lucky and take those both. Army in Doven's going to move into Kenice Plain, and Big Army's going to move on to the fort in Andres. You can see here the middle mages now are scripted to do Cryptid of Fate, 50 cast time, AoE 4, then Improved Fortune, and then repeat it, and then do a Soul Slay at the end. That's 50, 25, so that's 150% turns just from those 4 spells. Interesting. They should get onto Soul Slaying pretty quickly, even though they're laying down more buffs now. That's it for this turn. Plans are all still the same. The guy who's been forging Coral Blades is going to move to Gognia to do water site searching, and I'm summoning a new Hydromancer in my cap. I might get 2 more Hydromancers, and then I'll go back to forging items. That's it for this turn. Looks like Citrani moved away from us, and is currently summoning brushes in his cap, so... Alright then. But that was turn 54. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.